Hi, this is Lola. Welcome back to my channel. This video was kind of a request from Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Um, the update on my covers. What do I still have? What I don't have? What I'm using? Quick update. I'm trying to get used to just carrying my weeks for Europe just like this. I'll probably go in a little pouch, but as you see, my contact sheet job was fantastic. But yeah, I'm bringing so much to Europe that I could use losing one cover. So let's say I have them by brand. So we have the two Handstitched Leather T. So this is the one that I usually use for the weeks. And in fact, it's the only weeks cover I have, and I love it still. Then I have the B6 Slim, which has my cafe note. Still love it. I'm not sure though if I'll keep it because let's go to the Sojourner covers I have. The Pocket Plus is another one that, Pocket actually, field size note is the correct name. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, not because I don't love the cover, but because I really don't use it. This is not a size I'm used to carrying, and I feel like it's like an extra notebook that I don't need. So that's kind of my take on this one. And this I've loved. This is the special brown 3 times, I guess, because 1, 2, 3. That's why it's called like that, folio, and it's a B6 slim, and I love it. I still have the idea book in it, and then I have this insert, which is from Jibun. I got that on Amazon, and I like that I can put pictures in there. Really, really love this. And I know that my next year, my journal is going to be a B6 slim. Now in my Sojourner A6 travel trifold, I right now have the Stalogy, which I usually use to keep track of competitions I enter and shoots, as well as YouTube videos. But I have to be honest, I've actually kind of been doing almost like a one book June as well. I've been putting a lot of my work stuff in here because I realized I didn't always check that and I've missed out on a few things. So I just started kind of brainstorming on where to put this. So there might be a third column, or it just be part of my to-dos, but I don't love the idea of having two separate ones. If it's not clear, I'm trying to kind of minimize my setup because it just feels like a lot. And I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, which is the reason I often sell the covers I don't feel like are really needed. Not because I don't love them, but because I don't want them sitting there. I just feel like it's wasteful, and I don't like having a lot of clutter. It keeps me calm, although if you saw my desk right now, all around this little area, it's a mess. The Foxy Fix is where I have my Hobonichi cousin right now because that's where I'm taking to Europe, just because it's slimmer. Not because I love it more than the E-Class Evanwood. I love both of them. They're very different. And I do love this cover. It's Spice Pepper. I just saw an email that they're discontinuing this leather. I don't think they're selling it anymore. It's so pretty though. I really, really, really love this. So yeah, this is going to Europe as well, which is a brick, which is kind of the reason I realized I wanted to go to a smaller journal. I love the cousin, but really I love the Tomo River. So that's what got me to decide. I don't like, especially because it's dated, I really feel the pressure to take it with me because I can't think of having 4 weeks with nothing, and I do not know, I can't back journal. I can back plan, but I can't back journal, if that makes any sense. Now, as far as Chic Sparrow, this is my collection at this point. I have the Buttered Rum A6 Classic, which I really, really, really love, and it is coming to Europe with me, even though this would be lighter. I'm just really in love with it. I have not stopped touching it, and basically this has been in my purse nonstop. Like these are my two everyday carry right now. I love Love it. Just the softness of it, the patina, um, like how shiny it is. Yeah. And I don't think I had ever owned a classic actually from Chic Sparrow, which is really funny, but I hadn't. Now my Evenwood in A6 is still has my 5-year Hobonichi, which is started in 2018. And oh, that's my daughter's ballet recital. What I do with this is I usually go and I do a few days. So last time I did was the 18th, and I'll do a few days at a time, so that I'm not worried about. I thought I had failed, and I did like almost 7 months of it. But if you look, there's a lot of empty pages, and I'm okay with that. And that's how it's gonna be. At least I have most of them in. Now in those pouches, I have the B6 E-Class, which I still have never used with the Stalogy. I'm still thinking I may use it. I may go B6 them, and when I finish this one. If I notice that it is not happening, I'll probably end up selling it, although I absolutely love the E-Class Evenwood, and this is my beloved cousin, which doesn't go anywhere with me. So you can see now it's been a few months. I have a lot of things in it. How it's looking, all the mini scratches and stuff, and I literally never taken it anywhere. So yeah, this is that. And then the last two are the Traveler's Notebook from the Traveler's Company. I'm gonna wait till this truck passes. This one is my beloved. I've had it for years. I have had the same, not stamp, how do you call it, embossing done, just on the front though, and I just had rivets put in. There's no pockets in there, and I'm not using it right now. Part of me is wondering if I ever will. Like this one, I don't think I could part with because it has so much history with me. But it feels weird to have these two magnificent covers. So this one is the one I bought and created at the BK Lab, and I love it. It has the embossing here, the embossing there. It has the Superior Labor pocket and zipper in the back, and then I have the 1.61 pouch that I got from Baum Kuchen, and I had bought watercolor insert for it. So I'm hoping to use it, but like I said, right now I'm really overwhelmed by my backlog on my A6. Like today I was, this is the failed page, first page May. Today I colored like this, and then I think I did a couple of days. I did probably, yeah, I did these 2 days. If you're not crazy, it's April 22nd. So I do have some stuff here and there done. It's kind of random. And I think I even have, yeah, June 20th and 19th is not done. I'm not quite sure why I keep being so scatterheaded about it, but I feel like it's because I have too many drawing options, because on the B6 NIM I had decided to draw every day, so I've been doing that, and it might seem silly, but it's like there is a certain amount of time I have, and that may be too much. So I'm actually even wondering if I should leave this, I don't really need this in France, and just bring this, my planner, because I do plan there, a lot of meetings with friends and everything, and then my cousin, which is my journal. But this is the state of my collection and mind, I would say. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I'm trying to simplify it and make it realistic for me to be able to maintain it. For years I just had, you know, the illustrated journal, and I always journaled, but it wasn't a daily thing, because it wasn't dated. And it seems to me that if I see a date, I feel I have to fill it up. I don't know why, but I realized it was kind of a pressure. While I want the pressure on the illustrated journal because it's I think it's awesome memory keeping for my kids for later. My journals are really brain dumps for me, so it's not like they're fun times because now I've been decorating them, but I've been journaling since I was like 9, and I have them in a box. And I didn't really start decorating them until I ran into the Hobonichi. And it was at Palace Blue. I started watching her videos, and that made me want to draw and try to draw my own illustrations. So that got me starting to draw again. I hadn't drawn since I was a kid, and because of that I also started getting stickers. I kind of got into the rabbit hole basically. But before that, all my journals were either moleskins or blank journals, so I would write the date. And so some days I would write 7 pages and some days I would write nothing. Now I'm constantly writing a page, which is great because it's great memory keeping, but it does feel like a little bit of pressure. So yeah, next year I think it's going to be more of a undated journal where I can do everything, but I will keep an A6 for drawing. I think I'm going to get the cafe notes, honestly, because I really, again, like you heard, it's a constant. I don't like blank pages. I don't like notebooks covers that are not getting used. So it's really important for me that if I have something, I'm using it. There's a consistency. I will have a few covers that I realize will rotate. I'm getting used to that fact, but I much prefer take a tiny bit of a loss and have somebody actually use it on a daily basis. So that's my philosophy on that. This video is probably 100 years long. I hope not. But yeah, so these are all my collections. I don't know which ones I have the most of. I think it might be, yeah, Chic Sparrow. Chic Sparrow wins because I have the 3 E-Class Evanwood and the Bottled Rum. And I'm waiting for Hemingway Madrid. After I received this, I was really curious to see it. So, and I got the B6 limb. So now I'm going to have 3 B6 limb covers, which just means that I will have to decide which ones are more important to me, I guess, that I will rotate. But yeah, that's the state of my brain affairs, whatever you want to call it. I definitely have my setup for next year. I definitely hope that I can go back to doing watercolor outside of my illustrated Hobonichi, but I first have to catch up with that, which I'm counting on when I travel to France to do that. I'm also planning on doing a few videos where you can see a little bit my travels if you're interested. It's going to be Paris mostly, where I'm from, and yeah, I think it might be fun for some people to see it. But thank you for all the comments. You guys are so awesome. Like, honestly, when I started doing this, it was more like a sharing and coping maybe with some anxiety that I was having about my life and everything. But you guys have been so amazing. Like, the comments, I don't know, just the fact that I feel like you guys are so active, and I do feel like we're having conversations, and I just want to thank you. I'm really grateful and appreciative, and I will keep doing videos just because it brings me so much joy. So thank you. I will put some links down below for all the stores, I guess. You know, Handstitched Leather T, Sojourner, Chic Sparrow, and Traveler's Notebook. I would put BK and Foxy Fix, of course. But yeah, I will have a video soon about my travel setup. I have it pretty much like what I'm bringing as far as stickers and paints and pens and everything. I'll show you all that very soon because I leave July 9th. So yeah, if you have any requests for videos, please let me know. I never made a video about my skincare. I love skincare. Don't know if you want to hear me ramble about that. If you do, post it in the comment. And thank you again. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.